Hi, and welcome to the Ask Dr. Angela podcast with everyone's favorite OBGYN, Dr. Angela Jones. Have you ever been too embarrassed or shy to ask your own doctor about your, girl parts? Well, you've come to the right place to get straight answers. Feel free to ask Dr. Angela anything women's health related. Obstetrics and gynecology? She keeps it real. Pregnancy? She's been there, done that. Menopause? She'll get you through. Young or old, Dr. Angela's got you covered, girl. Now here's Dr. Angela.
What's good, people? This is Dr. Angela, everyone's favorite OBGYN, and I would like to officially welcome you to episode 246 of the Ask Dr. Angela podcast. I am so excited that we are in the month of November, primarily because Thanksgiving is this month, and Thanksgiving is probably my favorite holiday because we're such foodies in my house, and Thanksgiving meal is my absolute favorite. So I can't wait to help with all the preparation of the food and baking of the desserts and just fellowship with family and friends and, expressing gratitude for just life and all that, it has bestowed upon me and my family. So recently I was asked to speak at an event in Washington, D.C. So this is kind of a funny story, and it just goes to show you the power of social media. So an organization called Girls Health Ed, whose founder is Sarah Hillware, reached out to me. They started following me on Twitter. They liked what I had to say. And, she's like, oh my gosh, we're having an event in DC celebrating our 5th anniversary, and we would love for you to be one of our keynote speakers. And I'm like, are you serious? That's fantastic. I would be honored. And so this kind of just fell into my lap because my PR person had been saying to me, Dr. Angela, you really need to, find an organization that you can become involved with, that's near and dear to your heart. And Girls Health Ed just kind of fell into my lap. What you need to know about this organization is that it is amazing. They offer curriculum for girls that are in inner cities and lower income families and that otherwise aren't exposed to and don't have the same types of resources as other folks in the US of A. And they educate them and empower them through teaching modules about, general health, fitness, self-esteem, reproductive health, diet and exercise, talking about menstrual periods, stuff that lots of women aren't being taught these days. Talk about sex education, menstrual hygiene, the whole thing. And so, this organization has become so near and dear to me in such a short period of time. So my wife and I ventured to DC last week, and the event was fantastic. It was in the United Nations Foundation building on the rooftop, with beautiful, stunning views of DC. You can see the monuments in the background. And of course, they were serving drinks. There was a silent auction. And I was just really moved by what this organization stands for and the types of things that they are doing in the community. And of course, one of the reasons they reached out to me is because, I teach, preach, and I am women's health. And so, it was really nice to go there and just share my experiences as an OBGYN, as a woman, as a mom, and just, kind of give them a huge kudos for the work that they're doing because, the children really are our future. And, this organization, not only are they reaching young girls, but they are also going to reach these young girls' parents and grandparents, specifically their moms and their grandmothers, who may not otherwise know. So just, a huge shout out to Sarah Hillware and the Girls Health Ed organization. And I am delighted to, participate, help out, and to help spread your message in any way that I can. So, give them a look up, girlshealthed.com. They're on Twitter, they're on Instagram, and really see the amazing work that this organization is doing. I said to Sarah, who again is the founder of Girls Health Ed, that it took me coming to DC to speak at the event to have a real date with my wife. When you're a mom and you're a working mom, dates are far and few in between. So if you look online, you can go to my website, you can go to my Instagram, Twitter account, you'll see Girls Health Ed, and I have pictures of that wonderful organization for you to peruse. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I just really wanted to share that with you. And again, it was such an amazing event. It's one that I will not soon forget. If you have a question or concern that you want featured in the podcast, you know how to reach me, www.askdrangela.com. You can click on the big question mark that you will see on the webpage and send me your message via direct email, or you can click on any of my social media outlets, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I get it all. Just direct message me and I will address your question. In closing, I'm going to leave you with this. Celebrate your imperfection. Imperfection is beauty. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, look better, feel better, be better. Can't wait to reconnect on episode 247.
Thank you for listening to the Ask Dr. Angela podcast. For more information on women's health and the show notes for this episode, please visit Dr. Angela at www.askdrangela.com. While you're there, don't forget to leave your own message for Dr. Angela. See you soon! All of the information provided and discussed in this podcast is for educational and informational purposes only and should not take the place of consulting a physician. This podcast is not intended to diagnose, treat, or cure any disease or illness and does not and should not replace treatment from a medical professional.